I love water, but I hate Starbucks, but I like the cup. Okay, so hey guys, I'm Zach. If you guys don't know me, I'm a photographer, so I shoot a lot of photos. I do some designing as well. I'm not the best, but I'm trying. And yeah, but that's not the point today. Today I'm gonna be talking about a very personal topic. So it's been something that I've been wanting to get off my chest for a while now, ever since quarantine started. I mean, circuit breaker in Singapore context. And yeah, I never found a better time than 4:29 in the AM. No better time than now, right? So I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill session. I'm just gonna sit down here and ramble, and if you guys are interested, you guys can stay. If not, I'm sorry, but I'll try to do better. But yeah, so this is basically a message to myself. So I've been thinking a lot about how much is enough, and I find myself struggling to be better on a lot of days. Like I just sit down like right here, either that or I lie down on my bed and I just start to question myself, Zach, what are you doing? Why are you not creating something? And that brings me to a really important question that I always ask myself. Why are you creating, and when do you think that it's enough? When do you stop? Where do you draw the line? And more often than not, I start to cripple myself into thinking that, oh, you're a loser, look at Instagram, people are all creating, people are constantly working out, which I haven't did, by the way. All I did was maybe 20 push-ups this entire quarantine, and it's because I lost a bet with my nephew, who's 7 years old, by the way, 8-year-old. Yeah, so I've been the most unproductive person physically, but comparing myself to people on Instagram really sort of crippled me in a way. There's so many people doing crazy things like FaceTime shoots. What else can you think of? HIIT, just workouts, runnings, and just here I am. I'm just watching my K-drama with my girlfriend at night, and that's about it. This brings me to my next point. So it is completely okay to be like me. I'm sure there's a few of you out there that's like me. I just do okay. So when inspiration hits, I just go ahead and shoot. But more often than not, I'm just lying on my bed and not doing anything. And I think it is completely okay to be on a lull. No one's pointing a gun at you and telling you, hey, you need to be doing something. I think that's bullshit. So yeah, without the lows, without the lowest point, you won't appreciate the highs, right? So this is what I live with, and yeah, if you feel lost, it's okay as well. You're only lost to be found again. And I don't know whether it's a real quote, by the way. If any of you know whether that's a real quote, do let me know, because that's something that I really like to say a lot. You're only lost to be found. I even created an entire sort of zine with my photographs to document my life in school, using that theme, lost and found. And yeah, okay, sidetrack. Sorry guys. So it's important to take a step back, So after rambling about Instagram, as you guys know, I sort of gave myself 10 days just to get off Instagram and just be who I am. And it's been the best thing that I've done this quarantine, even though I took 10 days, right, to basically just sit down here or lie down in bed, but you feel more at home, I guess, because you're not surrounding yourself with the virtual world. And yeah, so the funny thing is that I actually did a little comparison between before and after my detox, and I had a stunning amount of 14 hours a day on my phone, and about 8 to 9 hours on Instagram before I did a detox. And I think that's crazy. You're spending 9 hours on Instagram. I mean, as in me, I don't know about you guys, but 9 hours is more than the time I sleep at night. I sleep for about 7 hours at night, and I spend 9 hours on Instagram. So even after I deleted Instagram for the first day, right, I still find myself going to the same folder on my phone, clicking on the same exact like spot where Instagram was. And it's crazy, you know, how much an application can affect your life. And yeah, so what I want to say is, you know, it's okay to take a step back, you know, go off the grid even if you guys think that that's helpful. I think that was extremely helpful for me in finding myself. I wasn't Zach Tan, T-A-A-N anymore. I was just myself, and I was my mom's son, I was my brother's brother, I was my uncle, I almost say my uncle's uncle, I was my nephew's uncle, and life was simpler for the 10 days. And it's great, you know, you can't feel more at home, and I think that's worth a shot if you guys want to. Even though quarantine's about to be over, circuit breaker's about to be over, I still think that this is a type of activity that you can take at any period in your life, you know. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where I'm headed to, like what am I struggling with and how much is enough. But I know that I have somewhere to be, and I'm not there yet, but I will get there. And this brings me to my last point. So everyone reaches their end goal, whatever goal you set for yourself, sooner or later, and there's no point in comparing. And this is a contradicting thing about me, you know. I constantly preach this, but it's so hard to get into my own head. So I'm making this video just to sort of strengthen that idea and to build on that. And yeah, imagine this, okay, a runner that runs 10 km per hour compared to a runner that runs 2 km per hour, you know, both of them are just gonna hit 10 km at their own pace, at their own time. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with being slow. It's just that you're perhaps taking different routes, you're perhaps finding yourself on the way, and I think it's great, you know, enjoy the process. I think the process is more important than the outcome, the goal itself. So yeah, more haste, less speed. And hold up. If you only do what you can do, you'll never be anything more than who you are now. So basically what this is telling me to do is to do more, right? So yeah, that's basically just contradicted my entire 5 minutes worth of video. But do everything at your own pace. Yeah, you should do more. You should always challenge yourself, put yourself out of your comfort zone, but at your own discretion. Okay, that's what I'm gonna constantly remind myself with from now on. And yeah, I hope you guys like this. I don't know what to call this, even like a chat, you know. Maybe you guys can reply me next time, you know. I'll make an interactive one, yeah. But yeah, I just enjoy sharing things, and this is the first of many. If you guys like this, you know, you guys can tell me. You guys can drop me a DM on Instagram, or even just comment down below. And yeah, I look forward to speaking to you guys again. And I'm sorry if anything is bad, you know, if it's boring, if it's draggy, if it's bullshit, but it's just what I want to say for the longest time now. And yeah, okay, thanks guys. Last sip. You guys like ASMR? I love ASMR because IU loves it. I love IU, by the way. Wow, can you guys hear that? Whew. Okay guys, till next time. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys so much. And to the maybe 6 or 7 of you guys watching this, keep being yourself and we'll get there, okay? Cheers. Ciao guys.